You're about to discover a step-by-step guide to getting more things done in a proven and tested way, with powerful insights from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is not merely a set of tips. It's a transformative approach that breaks down the science of habits into actionable chunks. Get ready to unlock the art of productivity and make significant strides in your personal and professional life. Let's start with the fundamentals. Why tiny changes make a big difference. The impact of a habit is not defined by a single execution, but by the sum of small efforts, repeated. This is the essence of incremental growth. Every tiny change, every 1% improvement, adds up to significant transformation over time. Habits are lagging indicators. Like planting seeds, the fruits of our labor need time to grow. So keep going to the gym, keep writing that page, the results will come. Time is our ally in the quest for self-improvement. It magnifies the margin between success and failure and amplifies the results of good and bad habits alike, proving that persistence is key. Skills improve in a compounding nature too. There's an effective threshold, a point where the scales tip and your skills become visibly better. Until then, embrace the process of continuous practice. And finally, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. This profound statement reminds us to focus on building robust systems for change, rather than getting fixated on the end goal. Here are the laws that will guide you to create your own habits and making them stick. The first law, make it obvious, deals with strategies to make good habits more visible and therefore more likely to be performed. Step 1. Create a habits scorecard. Write down your daily habits to become aware of them. This list will help you notice your regular behaviors. Step 2. Identify your current habits. Pinpoint the habits that are already established in your daily routine, as they will serve as the foundation for habit stacking. Step 3. Choose a new habit. Decide on a new habit that you want to form, which is beneficial for you. Step 4. Apply habit stacking. Use the habit stacking formula to tie the new habit with an existing one. After current habit, I will new habit. Step 5. Set clear intentions. Create an implementation intention to anchor your new habit to a specific time and location using the formula. I will behavior at time in location. Step 6. Adjust your environment. Arrange your environment to make the cues of your new habit obvious and visible. Step 7. Make the cue stand out. Ensure that the cue for your new habit is immediately noticeable, reducing the chance that it will be overlooked. Step 8. Repeat and refine. Practice your new habit daily. Adjust the cue and context as needed to maintain the habit's visibility and attractiveness. Inversion of the first law, make it invisible, discusses how to reduce bad habits by removing the cues that trigger them. Step 1. Recognize the cues. Identify the triggers that lead to your bad habits. Step 2. Remove the cues. Once you know what cues initiate the unwanted habits, work on removing them from your environment. Step 3. Change the context. Alter the context in which the habit occurs to disrupt the behavior pattern. Step 4. Replace the habit. Find a positive habit to perform instead of the bad one, preferably something that can fill the void left by removing the cue. Step 5. Use friction. Increase the number of steps it takes to perform the bad habit, making it more difficult and less likely to occur. Step 6. Avoid temptation. Stay away from situations where you might be tempted to fall back into the bad habit. Step 7. Practice self-restraint. Develop strategies that allow you to resist the urge to fall back into old patterns when a cue cannot be completely removed. The second law, make it attractive, focuses on making good habits appealing to encourage their adoption. Step 1. Bundle habits. Pair an action you want to do with one you need to do. Step 2. Join a culture. Surround yourself with people who have the habits you want to adopt. Step 3. Create temptation. Design your environment to entice you towards the habits you desire. Step 4. Use a habit tracker. Make your progress visual and satisfying. Step 5. Reframe your mindset. Focus on the benefits of your habits, not the drawbacks. Step 6. Change your narrative. Speak positively about your new habits to reinforce their attractiveness. Step 7. Reward yourself. Give yourself an immediate reward when you complete your habit to increase its appeal. Inversion of the second law, make it unattractive, covers methods for making bad habits unappealing. Step 1. Identify undesirable habits. Clearly define the habits you find unattractive or want to change. Step 2. Understand the consequences. Reflect on the negative outcomes of these habits and how they impact your life. Step 3. reframe your mindset. Shift your perspective to see the unattractive habits as obstacles to your goals. Step 4. Create disincentives. Set up a penalty for yourself if you engage in the bad habit. Step 5. Use negative reinforcement. Associate the habit with a negative feeling or thought to deter yourself from performing it. Step 6. Seek social support. Share your goal to eliminate the habit with friends or family for accountability. Step 7. Practice incompatible habits. Engage in habits that are directly at odds with the unattractive ones to create a natural barrier. The third law, make it easy, provides tactics for reducing the effort required to perform good habits. Step 1. Reduce friction. Decrease the number of steps between you and your good habits. The easier it is to start, the more likely you'll follow through. Step 2. Simplify your habits. Break down complex habits into more manageable actions that require less effort. Step 3. Optimize your environment. Arrange your surroundings to make the cues of your desired habits more prominent and the actions easier to do. Step 4. Use the 2-minute rule. Scale down your habits until they can be done in 2 minutes or less to ensure they are not daunting to start. Step 5. Automate your habits. Set up automatic triggers for your habits to occur with little to no effort on your part. Step 6. Prime your environment. Prepare your environment in advance to make future actions easier. Step 7. Master the decisive moments. Identify the key moments in your day that influence your success with your habits and focus on making them as effortless as possible. Inversion of the third law, make it difficult, discusses ways to increase the effort required for bad habits, making them harder to perform. Step 1. Change your environment. Remove tools and triggers from your surroundings that make the bad habit easy to do. Step 2. Use commitment devices. Impose constraints on your future actions like financial penalties or social accountability. Step 3. Limit exposure. Reduce the amount of time you're exposed to the cues of your bad habits. Step 4. Restructure your life. Rearrange or eliminate routines that lead to the bad habit. Step 5. Get an accountability partner. Have someone who holds you responsible for engaging in bad habits. Step 6. Create obstacles. Physically alter your environment to make undesired behaviors more difficult to perform. The fourth law, make it satisfying, looks at ways to make good habits rewarding, which helps ensure their repetition. Step 1. Use reinforcement. Give yourself an immediate reward when you complete your habit to reinforce the behavior. Step 2. Create a reward system. Establish a system where you earn a reward once you've hit a milestone in your habit formation. Step 3. Make it fun. Find ways to add enjoyment to the process of performing your habit. Step 4. Use a habit contract. Make a contract with someone else to provide social pressure and an added layer of satisfaction when you adhere to your habits. Inversion of the fourth law, make it unsatisfying. Step 1. Accountability. Implement an accountability mechanism where there is a clear consequence or cost for indulging in a bad habit. Step 2. Social commitment. Share your commitment to avoid the habit with others, increasing the social cost of not following through. Step 3. Reflection and honesty. Regularly reflect on the negative impact of the habit and be honest about the outcomes to internalize its downsides. Step 4. Contract with yourself. Create a personal contract that outlines the behavior you want to avoid and the repercussions for engaging in it. Step 5. Find a partner. Partner with someone who is trying to avoid the same habit, creating a mutual support system that makes slipping up less satisfying. Advanced tactics. How to go from being merely good to being truly great provides additional strategies for individuals who want to go beyond just good habits to achieve greatness. Step 1. Reflect on your habits. Analyze your current habits critically and identify which ones are contributing to your success and which are not. Step 2. Seek continuous improvement. Always look for ways to refine and improve your habits, even if they are already good. Step 3. Set higher standards. Push beyond your comfort zone and set standards that are in line with greatness, not just goodness. Step 4. Focus on compound growth. Understand that small improvements add up over time, leading to significant achievements. Step 5. Embrace feedback. Actively seek and constructively use feedback to enhance your habits and decisions. Step 6. Stay consistent. Greatness comes from consistent application of good habits over time, not from occasional bursts of effort. And that's a wrap on our exploration of atomic habits and how to elevate your habits from the ordinary to the extraordinary. If you're inspired to make these strategies a part of your daily life and you're ready to transform your habits into stepping stones for success, then this book is your blueprint. You can grab your copy of Atomic Habits by James Clear and begin your journey to greatness today. Just click on the affiliate link in the description below. Remember, your habits shape your destiny, so make them count. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss a guide to greatness.